If you can't tell, I'm very, very nervous right now. I hope the nervousness will go away eventually, but right now, it's why I haven't posted until now. It takes me a while to work up the energy and to work up the support within myself to try to overcome my fears. So, I hope you enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome to the Bob Allen Podcast. On the last episode, we talked about Medicaid, how to get it, where to get it. We talked about my injury, briefly. I skimmed over the fact that I hurt my back. And we talked about getting SSI, Social Security, and all the pitfalls that come with that. We also talked about getting health insurance after Medicaid. So that was last week. In this episode, I'm going to talk about my journey. I started in the 1980s with a cane, bad knees, arthritis, and assorted mental handicaps. Yeah. It wasn't easy. I fell quite a few times using my cane. So that's where I started. I tried getting SSI and was denied because they said that I was still capable of working. So I tried different jobs to see which ones I could stick with, because my mental handicaps, I had a hard time keeping employment. Now, the channel aims news and advocacy. For instance, Victoria's Secret has the adaptive products include magnetic closures, so they can easily put on and take off, and they have received the gamut seal of approval, meaning the garments have met certain requirements established by disability experts. So look into that, ladies. Also, SSI. If you have SSI right now, you're getting the maximum of $914. In January, it's going to go up to $943. But if your landlord's like my landlord, that's going to be all eaten up in updated rent. So keep that in mind. Mark that on your calendar. Another thing I want to talk about is getting you the information you need to get services. Do you have Medicaid? Do you have a case manager? If not, get them. Medicaid is available to you right now. Go down and apply and get it, and then get a case manager. It's important. Your case manager is going to take your interests, what your needs, your wants, your desires, and make them come true. That's your case manager. You need one. Also, there's the stigma of using a wheelchair. I have a friend who has a lot of health issues, including her feet. It's hard for her to walk, and she won't use a cane, she won't use a wheelchair, because she doesn't want to be labeled that kind of disability. Not that there's anything wrong with that kind of disability, obviously, for me, because I use a chair, but she won't do it. I have an extra chair. I told her she can use as much as she wants, but she just won't do it because of the stigma attached to a wheelchair. Moving from a manual to an electric wheelchair. Do you have a manual wheelchair? Why haven't you upgraded to an electric wheelchair? Manual wheelchairs are difficult. I have one. I started with one, and it was hard. My shoulders, trying to move the chair with my shoulders being the way they were, it wasn't a good thing. Another thing I want to talk about is being your own advocate. Number one, and this is very, very, very important to all aspects of your life, be the squeaky wheel. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Call them. Keep calling them. Apply. Keep applying. Be the squeaky wheel. You will get, they'll take care of your case just to get you out of their hair. So that's very important. Getting transportation. For me, I get transportation with my chair to doctor's appointments through my insurance company, AmeriGroup. I call and I schedule it, 48-hour notice. They come out, they pick me up, take me to my doctor's appointment, pick me up from my doctor's appointment, and bring me home. And it costs me nothing. So if you're in a wheelchair, or if you're having a hard time walking, or you're using a cane, get transportation through your insurance company after you get Medicaid and specify which insurance company you want from a choice. Housekeeping. I have housekeeping. I can't clean my own dishes. I can't sweep and mop the floor. I can't. There's certain things that I can't do. I do what I can, but the rest of it's up to other people. And through my insurance company, once again, I get a housekeeping. So that's something for you to keep in mind. Another thing is bathing. I can't bathe myself anymore. I have to have help. So the insurance company also sends out somebody 3 times a week to give me a shower, and then they pick up the apartment. Just something to keep in mind. How can you help our channel to grow? Well, if you spent any time on YouTube, you've heard this so many times. If you're new to YouTube, understand this is the pivotal thing. Like and subscribe. You have to press the like button to show that people are watching, and subscribe. After I get 1,000 subscribers, then I can do live shows and take your questions live. So, also, make sure you do leave comments. I want to hear everything you want to say to me, unless it's really bad. You got really bad things to say to me, please don't. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just trying to help. I have a GoFundMe set up right now, since I have no way of making money to get new cameras and stuff like that. It's at GoFundMe 496-547-87. Again, GoFundMe.com. No, GoFund.me/496-547-87. And that looks like that's all I have for this episode. If you have any questions, again, put them in the comments. I will get back with you on them. I'll address them during the next episode. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.